And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Yeah, well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Melky Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but I think he evens it out, to be honest with you. Pretty fair overall.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almonte giving chase. 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
First delivery to him on the way. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second,
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one, and now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Rollins. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense really revolves around the catcher. Very good back there, blocks a lot of the balls, guides that pitching staff. Really the most important guy on this defense.
And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tribe turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score. Brett Laurie will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Laurie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Nope,
off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6.
Settling in now, Adam LaRoche, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
0-1, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hot shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Alex Avila will get his first cuts here.
Alex Avila.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Cutter low. 1-1.
One strike.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chisenhall over to his left. And the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Carlos Santana strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
1-1.
And he falls behind. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Lonnie Chisenhall is next as he finds himself behind. 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Liner towards second. So this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Adam Eaton will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Let's check this out again. This is in show motion, and you'll see how he shows bunt late. He's got his head right on the baseball, watching it all the way under the barrel of the bat. That's as good a form as you're going to see.
Here's Melky Cabrera as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Pulled toward right center field. Almonte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Jose Abreu will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Into the seats, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. And look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Here's Todd Frazier now. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three and 0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
And now the runner's trying for third. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Mike Napoli will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, 1 away.
Well, here it is again. Look at him just bury this one right at the letters. And you can see it. He got him to pull off the swing a bit and just pop it straight up.
Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Abraham Almonte will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lowry's there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings. Brett Lowry is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Brett Lowry has moved around to different teams a fair amount in his career, and he's moved from catcher to second base to third to back to second. Say what you will, he's adaptable. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Lowry was traded to Oakland in November of 2014 as a part of that blockbuster deal that sent Josh Donaldson to Toronto.
Yeah, and he struggled initially after that deal was done, but he came around nicely and ended up putting up some pretty good numbers, comparable to what he'd been doing in Toronto.
Now batting.
Into the box, Adam LaRoche. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Tap foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Great stop by Napoli. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Now
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And this is low, ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Davis. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in now, Alex Avila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
This one skied out toward right. will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rajay Davis will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner too. 9 up, 9 down.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Frazier comes up with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. No one out with a runner at second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Jason Kipnis will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far. So this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, right over the top of that one. Double play ball would be a killer here, so he's got to find something he can square up.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Carlos Santana is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball here?
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The catcher, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yan Gomes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia waits on it.